Well, hello everybody and happy Saturday. It's Saturday, November 1st. Can you believe it? 2025. It is almost the end of the year. Gosh, where has this year gone? That's crazy. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time. Why does my camera keep flickering when I start now? I don't know. That's so weird. And I'm crooked as all get out. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Gotta figure out which way to go the camera here. I think that's the right way. All right. Happy November. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. And it is getting close to Christmas next month. Can you believe it? Hope you guys had a good Halloween. I didn't really do anything. I was planning on giving out candy last night, but only like 5 kids came. And they were all together. So I had one group of like 5 or 6 kids, and that was it for the whole night. I'm like, I guess nobody's trick-or-treating this year. I don't know. And that was my neighbors, like next door across the street. They were all together. I never saw any more kids the whole rest of the night. So now I have this big giant bowl of candy, and I guess I'll have to eat it myself. Well, so you guys asked for Christmas, so we're doing Christmas. I don't know if you can see the shimmer on here. I did some Wink of Stella splattering and coloring, but of course it doesn't show up that good on the camera. I think you can see a little bit of it. Yeah, if I tilt it just the right way, I can see it. So there you go. All right, so this is the next kit. So if you place an order of $100 or more starting today, you'll get the kit to make 3 of these cards. So we're gonna make 3 today, so I'll have all 3 to show you. Now this kit was the one from last time, so that ended yesterday, the easel card. So I'll be cutting these up today and tomorrow and sending them out Monday. So if you placed an order the last 2 weeks of $100 or more, you'll get that kit. And we entered into the drawing for the mystery box. And I forgot to pick a mystery. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it is the end of the month. Okay, I got to pick a mystery box winner. I forgot to do that because I just forgot. I'll do that on the next video. Okay, you can tell I'm still asleep. Saturday mornings are hard because I'm always like half asleep. But let me say hello to everybody. Hey, Tony. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Amy. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Evelyn. Everybody's cold out. I know, it's freezing here. I got the heat on, and I'm still cold. I should have put some socks on or slippers. My feet are freezing. Hey, Lori. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Myra. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Therese. Hey, Hilda. Lost my place now. Hold on. Hey, Cindy. I think I said, did I say Marva? Hey, Marva. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Regina. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Marie. Hey, Terry. Hey, Heather. Hey, Deborah. Let me see. Judy. Cindy. Kathy. Gail. Missed everything from last week. No internet. Oh, I was baking cookies. Yummy. Just save me some. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Julia. Oh, Julia. I think you won a card a couple weeks ago and didn't, or like a week or so ago, and you didn't claim it. Let's see. Hey, Christine. Hey, Trina. Hey, Anya. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Karen. Hey, Jamadi. Hey, Maria. All right, I think I'm going to stop there. I got a lot of people. All right, so this is what we're making today. So this is a really pretty card that I made myself. This is the inside. I was going to put words on the front, but I didn't really want to cover that up because it's so pretty. So, because I thought I put words there, but then it'll cover the bow up. So I just put the words inside with another little sprig of the flowers. So that's what we're going to be making today, 3 of those. We're going to be using the Christmas Greenery stamp set. So we're using that one, that one, that one, that one. And also, it does have dies. These are the dies. So you can cut this out if you wanted to. Let me show you. Oh, the words are in this one. Peace, love, joy. So we're using peace on earth and Christmas greenery. But the paper is really the star of the show here. So Wendy says, I got 5 more kids than they did. Wow. I know, I guess nobody was trick-or-treating yesterday. I don't know. It was really weird. I kept looking out the window and there was just nobody out. So this is the piece we're using today, and it's called Traditions of Christmas. And the number is 165853. And it is a specialty one because it's gold embossed. I don't know if you can see the gold, but it's beautiful. I think I used this one already on a different card, or one similar. Now, this is the cool thing. So this page, which I've got upside down, fits the dies. So you can die cut this whole entire page of the flowers already done. I know they're upside down. There we go. So the die fits this, so you can cut all of these out and not have to do anything. And they're already done for you. Also, this page fits the die cuts. So again, you can cut this whole entire page. So I didn't want to use those 2 pages because I'm going to save that for die cuts for a class, I think. Oh, I think this is the one that I already used on a different card. And then we've got this big giant one, which is really pretty. And the backs are very pretty too, but the backs don't have the gold, just the front. So beautiful paper, but it is specialty, so it's like, I think $16.50 instead of the $12.50 that normally is. We'll get that back in the pack. Okay. All right, so that's everything that you need. The Christmas Greenery bundle. It does come as a suite, but you can get the suite or just the bundle or just the paper, whatever you want. Okay, so the starter kit special's done. I had 20 of you guys sign up. I'm so excited. I got one last minute, like 15 minutes before the end. I didn't see till this morning. And I was so excited because my goal was 20, so I ended up getting 20. So I was like, yay, that was exciting. So a lot of you guys took advantage of that deal. That was amazing. If you hear anything in the background, I have these guys here working on my deck. So they're out there like making a bunch of noise. And I told them, I said, don't knock on the door because I can't answer it. Hopefully they understood that. They don't speak very good English, but they're banging a lot out there. So we need Mossy Meadow, 5.5 by 8.5. White, 5 1/4 by 4. And we're using 3 of each of those. And then Real Red, 5 1/4 by 4. You probably could use Cherry Cobbler too, but I think Real Red matched better. You hear all that banging? 2 3/8 by 3 3/4. This one's a weird measurement, but it had to be that because that's what fit there. And then these, you do need 6 of these because you need 1 on each side. So 2 per card. So 6 of those total. And there you go. So that's everything for this card. It is cold. I think it's about like 45 degrees, maybe 50 by now. Well, Julia, you had a week to claim it. So it's been over a week. But I just remember you won one. But you're supposed to claim it within a week of winning, and then I send it to you. I had somebody the other day email me and say she won a card, and I'm like, I don't even remember your name. So I go back and look. She had one like 2 months ago. I was like, I had to go back through all these videos trying to even find it, and I finally found it, and I'm like, that was 2 months ago you won a card. So when you do win, you have to make sure you check the date of the video because you have 1 week to claim it. And then it goes back into the drawing so somebody else can win it if you don't. Oh, this DSP is out of stock till November 17th. Darn it. I was getting ready to order some more because I think I only have 2 packs. And I think I figured it out yesterday, but now I can't remember. I think I can get like 12 kits per pack out of these pieces. Dang, I hope it's back in stock before then, because I might need to order another pack. Oh, Jace's Station. First live. All right. Is that your name, Jace? Sometimes people have names on here that are hard to tell. Or guys' names that I'm not sure if it's a guy or girl. Love the golden bust. Yes, me too. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Hopefully you got a screenshot of that. This is really a pretty easy card, like almost everything that I do. I try to make them really pretty, but also really easy. So here's what we're going to do. So these two pieces, I don't know what's wrong with that. Oh, it's not coming off of it. Okay, so we just need to stamp the white, then everything else is just glued down. So let's go ahead and do that. I need a piece of scrap paper for the inside piece, not for the front. But we're just going to go ahead and get my black. This is my black Memento ink. So I put it in the white craft pad. So I took a blank white craft pad, filled it with black Memento, and created my own pad. So we're going to, I think I like to do it this way. Ink it upside down. And usually that works better. All right, so we're going to do each one of these, and this fits just perfectly on here. So I'm trying to not get my head right in front of the camera. I can kind of see my pajamas in the picture. I have my pajamas. So last night when I was going to start doing the giving out candy, I was like, should I go get dressed? Because I was in my pajamas all day. And I said, no. I said, I'm just going to stay in my pajamas. And then if anybody asks like what I'm wearing, I'm just going to say I'm dressed as a Walmart shopper. Well, that one's a little crooked, but oh well. It'll be all right. It's hard to see when you can't look right over top of it. Christine, this is the Christmas Greenery, I think. Yep. All right, then this is the inside. I think I'm going to do this one over. I don't like it crooked like that. Let's do that one again. I love this stamp set. It's so pretty, and it's so easy. You can color it with the Stampin' Blends or whatever you want, but it also has the two-step stamping that goes in there. So for the inside, this is the inside piece. I'm just going to do right above where the bow is, or the ribbon. And we're just going to do them all at the same time. So then I got my neighbors. They came about 5:30, and they were so cute. And then that was it. Never had another person the whole rest of the night. I was like, dang. Yes, this bouquet can be used for anything, not just Christmas. You're right. You are totally right. All right, so there we go. That's that. So that was the black. Then we're going to go to the green. So for the inside, we're going to be stamping our words in green. And this is Mossy Meadow. You had 3 teenagers at 5:15, then no more. Wow. All right, so ink this up, and we're just going to stamp it right in the middle on the top. I like this Peace, Love, Joy. That's like one of my favorite things. All right, so there's my words. So now we're just going to go back and fill in the flowers. So we're going to start with the leaves. So here's my little leaf stamp, and we're using the Mossy Meadow. So I'm going to do the inside first. Let me get my glasses on so I can see. Try to get this straight without putting my head right in the camera. It's pretty easy to line these up if you can look right on top of it. From the side, it's a little bit harder, but it's still pretty easy. You hear that banging? I can hear it really loud. I knew they were going to show up today, and I was like, I hope they wait till after my video. But they got here like 5 minutes before I started, and I'm like, oh my God. So I ran out there real fast in my pajamas and said, don't ring the doorbell or anything, because I have a live video and I can't answer. And I don't even know if they knew what I said, because the main guy speaks really good English, but the two guys that are doing most of the work, they don't really speak much at all. But they're very good. They did a great job so far. So my deck is looking good. I had a bunch of rotten boards that needed replacing. And then the bad thing was I had this one board next to the back door that it was like rotted and kind of hanging there. Oops, that one's crooked. Next to the chimney. And when he pulled it off, the whole thing, I think I told you guys that the other day, the whole piece all the way down under the gutter is rotten. And I was like, ugh. You know, when you think you're getting one thing done, then you got to turn out and it turns out to be something else. And you're like, ugh. Okay, so there's all the leaves done. So that was Mossy Meadow. And you guys know my saying, if you're going to make one card, you might as well make a couple. Because while you got everything out, you can just whip them all out. I know, Marva. You know, I think last year I had like 40 people. I ran out of candy. But this year it was like, I don't know what happened. Nobody came. I mean, I'm not a big Halloween person anyway, but, you know, I'll give out candy. All right, this one is harder to line up if you can't see right on top, but I'm gonna try not to get my head in here. If you're off a little bit like that, it's really not a big deal though. You can always go back with like a marker or something if you have to. Okay, so there's my bows. And this is real red. Real red. And now we're gonna do the inside of our flowers. I'm gonna do, it's funny, this pad looks like it's so dry. Can you see it? I don't know what it is with red pads. They get that, like, just, it's really juicy, but it looks like it's dried out. But these are pretty easy to line up, so I would definitely try it. But if you like to color, you can color. They're easy to color too, but this is just a fast way to do it. And then we're going to go over it with the Wink of Stella. And add, so you could color it just with Wink of Stella and the red ink pad. And that would be pretty too. But look how fast that is to make those. And then we're going to do these three on the front. Yeah, you want to have at least two because then you can give one away and keep one. I always like to, this is my big problem. I always like to save one of every card I make, you know, if I like it. And then I end up with like 5,000 cards. So now I'm going through all my old cards and starting to give them away because you know, I just have way too many cards. So that's why I give away so many. If only postage was free. If postage was free, I would give away more. But dang, it's almost $1 to mail a card now. It's crazy. All right, there we go. So that was real red. Now we're going to take our Wink of Stella. And hopefully I got a good one. So I'm going to color over top of this with Wink of Stella. Oh yeah, this is a good one. And just make all of these flowers sparkle. You could do the leaves too if you're real ambitious. And I don't know if you noticed that, but it is kind of spreading out the red a little bit and covering where those white spots were. So that also helps. Just try not to go out of the lines. But if you missed a spot, you know, like right there, you kind of cover it with this Wink of Stella. That. And then I'm going to spank Stella and put some glitter splatter all over. And give it more sparkle because you just can't have too much sparkle. And then we're going to do shimmer spray. I need to make some more though because it's almost empty. Okay. So there you go. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's so pretty. All right, then we're going to take our Wink of Stella, and I'm just going to tap it on top of anything you want to, and we're going to splatter. Can you guys see that? So this is kind of like the shimmer spray, but it gives a bigger splatter. So you want to hit it on something kind of hard. Ooh, look at all that. Beautiful. Can you see it? So pretty. I think you can see it pretty good. Oh, I got some on here too. Okay, so, and I'm going to go ahead and spray this now because you don't really want to spray it on this because it's got the gold embossed and it doesn't stick very good to that. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this right now. And we're going to make some more of that in just a minute. All right, now it's time to put everything together. So we're going to have, let's do the inside first. These are quick cards, aren't they? Oh, Jalen, you got to go? Love Wink of Stella. Yes, me too. Doing laundry. I gotta mow the grass today. I think hopefully it will be the last time, but I don't know. Sometimes I get out there and mow it just to get the leaves up instead of raking them. My grass, I put grass seed down, and we've had really nice weather pretty much, so it's still growing. Like, it's cold at night, but during the day it's been about 65 or 70, so it's still growing. I gotta pull all my vincas up because they're starting to look pitiful. They don't like cold weather, so once it starts getting cold, they start like getting brown, looking like the leaves turn brown. So I gotta pull them up. So I'll be working in my yard today. All right, so there's our insides done. And then we're going to put the red on the front. And that is real red. these colors together. And you know, on the back of your paper, anytime you use designer paper, it tells you most of the colors that are in the paper. And I think it said Old Olive instead of Mossy Meadow, but I liked the Mossy Meadow better because this piece only has gold and red, so you could use whatever color you want it. But some of the other pieces had like I think Pool Party and Secret Sea, Old Olive. There's a whole bunch of different colors. All right, so now what we're gonna do is put these on. So you want one on each end. And I did not put them all the way to the edge, so I left a border on either end. So we're gonna do that. And they do go bottom to top. So make sure if you get this kit, you watch the video, because if you put this all the way to the edge, it's not gonna fit. I probably should have put these on before I glued the red down, just in case they were like a sliver over, or, well, if it wouldn't matter if it was under, but. All right, and then this one goes in the middle, and you should have a border all the way around it a little bit. I think I put that too close. Oh well. But I did it 2 3/8 because when I did 2 1/4, it was too much of a gap. And it just looked weird. So, oops. But I try not to use 8s if I can, because I know that's hard for most people to cut if you're not a fraction person. I'll see, that one's just a teeny sliver over, but I already glued it down, so we're just gonna leave it there. And I thought about like sponging or something around the edge, but I think it looks pretty good just white. Oh, Marva, you got somebody to clean up your yard for you? I wish I could get somebody to clean mine up. Annie says it's warmed up to 36 with the sun out. Woo, high of 42. I think it's gonna be 65 here, which is pretty nice. For November, I think the whole week's gonna be like high of 60s and low of 40s. So that's perfect for me, because I like it chilly at night and nice during the day. But I want to get these flowers up before we have a frost, because you know what happens if you leave your flowers out and then it frosts? They turn into a mushy mess. So one time I did that and I was like, they turn into like slime. Oh, we got 149 people watching. Wow. Okay. I didn't use ribbon on this. You could if you wanted to, but it's already got the bow on here. If you wanted to put a real red bow, that would be pretty. I do have some gold gems though. We have these, which are on the last chance list. So these are the low profile dots. They're last chance. I think they're on sale for $6. And it said low inventory. So it's 164658. These are one of my favorite ones. Excuse me, because they have gold. We don't have that many gold ones. And I really like the gold, because especially for Christmas, you want to have gold with this paper. All right, so I'm going to put 2 big ones. And these do not like coming up. They're kind of stuck on there. Good. You got to push. So I'm going to put a big one here on each one. and a big one at the top. And a small one. These are so pretty. I have a hysterical joke today. Heather sent it to me. And I thought it was a dirty joke, but it's not really a dirty joke. But if you're offended at all by slightly dirty jokes, then, oops, that's enough. So you might not want to watch it, but it's really not a dirty joke. So you think it is, but then it's not. It's hysterical, though. You're not going to see the punchline coming. Okay, so there we go. And now we've got all 4. All right, so the kit is 3, so you'll get 3. And, well, the supplies to make them, you'll have to stamp them yourself. But that's the cards for today. That was quick. We did 3 cards in like 20 minutes. Yeah, don't forget to do thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, so we got joke and card giveaway, so don't go yet because you don't want to miss that. All right, so the joke is from Heather. Let me read a couple comments real quick. I wanted to tell you one thing. So, you know the notebook that I did last time, the composition book with the Bible verse? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So a lot of you guys sent me emails and I sent you back, but I decided to make it easier. I went ahead and made a blog post, which I hardly ever do, but I made a blog post with the video and a picture and the link to the PDF. So if you watch that, the one from last time with the composition book, it's all on my blog, stampingwithlisa.com. So if you just go to that, then you'll see all of it. And the link for the PDF is right under the video. And you can just print that out on white cardstock. And there's 12 per page. So then you don't have to email me about it. Because I had it on my computer. So every time somebody would email me, I'm like, I had to run to my computer and reply on my computer because I didn't have the PDF on my phone. And I was like, okay, this is kind of a pain. So I just went ahead and did a blog post. So anyway, all right, let me pull the joke up. This is so funny. You definitely want to get your husbands for this joke because it is super funny. All right, this is from Heather Rodney, who is on here right now. After 60 years of marriage, Earl and Mabel made a deal. Whoever kicks the bucket first has to come back and let the other one know if there's sex in the afterlife. Because let's be honest, no one wants to be stuck in the clouds without a little action. Well, Earl bites the dust first. A few nights later, Mabel hears a voice whisper, "Mabel, Mabel, Mabel, can you hear me?" She gasped, "Earl, is that you?" "Yes, it's me. I came back like we promised." "Oh, thank goodness. Tell me, what's it like? Is there sex after death?" Earl replies, "Well, I wake up early, have sex, eat breakfast, then it's off to the golf course. After 9 holes, more sex, then I sunbathe, take a nap, more sex, then lunch, salads, Mabel, you'd be proud of me. Then more golf, more sex, dinner, more sex, till I pass out. Next day, same schedule." Mabel gasps, "Earl, that sounds like heaven." Earl goes, "Well, not exactly. I'm a rabbit in Arizona." I almost died when I saw the punchline. I thought that was absolutely hysterical. So thank you, Heather, for that joke. I hope you guys liked that one. I thought that was so funny. So if your husbands weren't on here, make sure you go get them and tell them. All right, so it's time for card giveaway. So let me get some cards. I have a couple from last time that were not claimed. Claudia and Liz, you've got one more chance to get yours. And we've got 4 more. Let me shake it up. All right, first one is Trina Chaska. Trina Chaska. Next one is Hilda. I think I saw Hilda on here. Hilda Massey. Next one is Lorena Snyder. And the last one for today is Deb Burkholm. Deb Burkholm. All right, so we've got Trina Chaska, Hilda Massey, Lorena Snyder, Deb Burkholm, and then Claudia and Liz from last time. So those are the winners for today. And I've also got the list. So if you want a card, here's my email. So send me your address. And you guys like that joke? That was a funny joke. My mother's doing a little bit better. She's still got the pneumonia and COVID, but I'm hoping, she said she felt a little bit better yesterday. So here's the addresses for everybody. Please make sure you're praying for Bill and send him a card. And we'll send everybody a card, and pray for everybody, but definitely Bill, because he's in hospice. So we want to try and get him as many cards as we can. Make his day. Yeah, say a prayer for my mother. She's doing a little bit better, but she's still got the pneumonia and COVID. So I'm just praying she'll be better by next week, so we can go get her teeth finished. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. We got it short. We did 3 cards and finished at 10:37. That's crazy. Those were quick cards. I do still have these kits left, so if any of you guys want one of these kits, I've got 1 snowflake, 1 stack cut shuffle, 1 hibiscus, and 1 pear. So 20 bucks if you want any of those, and they come with a sample card. And I think that's it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff for me. And I will be back on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And don't forget, if you want the cards from today, you can just place an order of $100 or more, and you'll get the kit for free and the PDF. And that's it. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys. I hope I started your weekend off great. And share that joke because it's a funny one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.